Hello everyone, Blaine Sarge here. Welcome to something definitely a lot different than we normally play on this channel. That is Fishing North Atlantic. Before we get started, I would like to say thank you so much to the developers for sending me a copy of this game. And I know it was a couple weeks back, but I was busy doing a lot of other things, a lot of my other series. But yeah, the other day I loaded this game up to try it out, see what it's like. And next thing I knew, it was like 2 o'clock in the morning and I was still playing. So needless to say, it's a great game. I am really enjoying it. I'll leave a link to the Steam page for this game in the description down below. So that way you guys can go try out the game yourself if you enjoy this video. And if you do enjoy this video, please be sure to smash and destroy that like button. Leave a comment down below. Let me know that you guys enjoyed it. All right, so Fishing North Atlantic. If you guys have ever seen the awesome TV series Deadliest Catch, you're in the ballpark for what this game is. You pretty much start with nothing and work your way up to those large ships you saw in that show. And I have been playing quite a bit, and probably too much. I've been playing it in between when I'm recording and doing editing and rendering out videos. When I'm just trying to relax at night, I pop this game on, play it for about an hour, and then go to bed. And it helps me relax. So it's a very soothing, relaxing game, especially the sound effects you hear when you're out in the ocean. It's very soothing, but it's also very entertaining, and just I enjoy the game a lot. All right, so I'm just gonna hop in to where I have my career at this point. If you guys would like me to do maybe a mini series on this game where I start with nothing and work my way up to a large ship, let me know in the comment section down below if you guys would be interested in something like that. So we're just gonna go over here, hop in to my save, and this game is really kind of customizable. You can get your own custom paint jobs for your ships and whatnot. We're going to go over that in just a minute. Before we do that, this map, as you guys can see, is quite large. If I were to, drive the boat in first person all the way out to say here, this would take me a good hour and a half, maybe 2 hours to fully drive over here. That's how large it is, okay? That's just from there to there. Now look how big this map is. It is quite large, and the more you go up north, you get the more Arctic and colder areas up here. Yes, it is still cold down here, but you still get, quite a bit of storms. And look how far this goes. My God, it's just insane. And obviously, the more further you go out in the deeper waters, you're going to have bigger waves, and you're going to have harsher weather and everything to contend with. I'm enjoying it. I'm really enjoying it. These are the fish that we can catch on on this map. All right, so if we go back, what was I gonna hit? Yes, we're gonna dock right here. So at this port, you have the general stuff. You can check the weather, you can skip time, you can check the map. Over here in the fish market, you can go over to shop, upgrade your hooks, knives, your binoculars, which I think it's funny that the best binocular is like one of those old-fashioned ones you see in like old pirate movies and stuff like that. That's the best one somehow, which is apparently better than military grade. Go figure. All right, so after that, you come over to fish prices. You can check the prices at this port. Now that's very important. The price on fish changes per port and changes over time. It's actually a living market. So if you go grab a whole bunch of one fish, go to a market and drop off nothing but that fish, and you keep doing that, over time, the price will start to go down. So that makes you want to have to go and try catching other fish. Excuse me. And, you have to try other things. So it's really cool. I love the whole dynamic economy base going on in this game. And then over here, fishing gear, you can buy your type of gear, you can bait it, all that stuff in here. These icons up here you're seeing, excuse me, these are what you are rigged for. Right now, I literally just bought this boat last night. It cost me $295,000. It is the most expensive ship I own right now and it's ridiculous, but it's beautiful and it handles like a dream compared to what I have been driving. I'll show you what I started out with in a minute. But this boat, the reason I like it, because not only can we do long lines, which if you don't know what long line is where you drop a buoy or drop some type of floating device and you have a string full of hooks, and then on the other side there's another one, and it sits there and they're all baited, and you come back after time and fish have bitten on the hook and have been stuck on the hook, and you just come back, pull off the line, and grab your fish. Netting I have not tried yet. Then there's obviously lobster. And then there is deep lining, which instead of being on the surface, it just drops straight to the bottom, and fish will bite on it. Usually bigger fish because they're down farther, and you pull it up and you bring up the fish. So I might have to try that out at some point. I would love to try out lobster. But long line, if you've ever played this game or you ever intend to play this game, when you start off, get to long line fishing as fast as possible. In my opinion, this is the best way to go when it comes to fishing, because excuse me, hang on just a second, guys. I gotta get something to drink. I'm having a little bit of allergy problems. Excuse me, I apologize. That is very unprofessional, but allergies have been kicking my butt. Alright, so when you first start off this game, you get spear fishing, and it's not very good. Let's just put it that way. It's very hard to find the fish, and when you do find them, yeah, you do get a lot because it's usually swordfish, but finding them is a lot harder. Line fishing, you just find a group of fish, drop the line, come back in 20 hours, and boom, there you go. You just pull out a whole bunch of fish. You're good to go. Alright, so come over to town. In here, you can hire crew members. You can fire crew members. You can check all that. Down here, bank, you can borrow money, repay money, stuff like that. I personally not borrowing any money. I'm getting everything on my own. The bar, you can get tips of whatnot of what's going on. You can, you kind of see what's going on. You can pay for tips, but why would I pay $1,000 for something that was there 3 days ago? It might be worth it, but it'll give you a ballpark, but it could be anywhere. Then you also have port deliveries, which sadly on port deliveries you can't do fast travel. You only can drive, and you deliver cargo for $10,000, which usually you easily get the money back, because if you go from one side to the other, to fill up this thing's tank would cost about $1,000. So it's not that bad. All right, let's go back. That's usually it. Oh yes, a dock. Over here you can do maintenance, which we check in here. We're fully filled up. We're fully repaired, and we can change the name. We can change the color. We can do all that kind of stuff, which is really cool. It's all free. Do upgrades, so you can upgrade your ship, storage, engine. They mean to click on it. Radar, autopilot, fishing quotas, fishing sonar, buoys, searchlights, what have you. And then, shipyard. This is the thing I wanted to show you guys. So here's all the boats that I own. The Mickey is the boat you start out with. It is not. It looks good, but it's really, really not. In my opinion, it's good for scouting out other fish or doing harpooning, going after swordfish. But other than that, I wouldn't really use it for anything else other than scouting, which is what I use it for right now. If I want to just drive out there and not use this ship, because this uses less fuel, I'll use this to go look around and then come back, what have you. This ship, the reason I like this the most right now, because we can do long line, we can do netting, crabbing, lobster. So we have 3 options to choose from, which is very, very nice. And it's a little bit bigger than this guy. So it means this guy can handle himself out in the ocean. And the reason I also like him, because it's so wide, it's easier to maneuver on those big waves. Alright, so originally I went and found this boat, because you actually can find, there's like 13 or 17 boats that are scattered throughout the entire map. If you go find them, you can purchase them. This guy I found and was using him for the longest time. So he was on long lines, and I can't remember where I found him. I'm pretty sure if you guys want to find it as well, you can find YouTube videos, because that's what I did. You can use YouTube videos and you can find out where he is. I recommend starting out with this boat. It's $10,000, and then you can do long lines and you will be set. This is a really good, in my opinion, starting off boat. It's very hard to maneuver. It's really all over the place, but if you can get used to it, it's a pretty good boat. This is the boat I'm actually trying to work my way up towards. The reason being, one, it's my favorite captain from Deadliest Catch. He has this boat. So, oh yeah. And also, it's just a very, very good boat, in my opinion. It's meant for crabbing, but then again, crabbing is where you get a lot of the money. Alright, let's go back. Alright, so now the rigging, this is where you buy your rigging so you can do other things. Right now, we're on standard equipped long line fishing. Alright, so let's get into actual fishing, shall we, guys? So let me check the map. Let's see if I have any net out. I do not. I'm going to check, make sure I have baited lines. Yes, I do. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lines. That's going to be about half of my lines. And I'm going to stick with that. I like to do half out, and then when I pick those up, I drop down another half. I come back to port, you know, send that all in, get them rebaited, come back out, do it again. And you just keep going back and forth, and that's the best way to make money. And I like doing mackerels because it gives you a good amount of fish that you see a lot of. All right, so we're fully baited. We're ready to rock and roll. Let's turn on the light, shall we? All right, we are fully ready to rock and roll. All right, let's go. Oh, yeah. Once we get away from the dock, technically I don't have to be in first person, I can do that. Alright, now that we're away from the dock, we can now put on auto, which I only do this just to get out here to show you guys. It's just a little faster. I've been noticing a lot of the time this is where the good fishing ground is, so we're going to go over there. At least for what I've been using, long line fishing. But you can technically get a good idea where all they're going. You can, you know, get an idea where the fish are, but that's kind of cheating. You know, no one likes a boat that keeps following everybody. All right, so before we do anything, let's hit X, shut the engine off. Technically, you have to hit it twice. Let's come over here. We'll set the lines. My crew member is down there sleeping, getting rest. All right, so let's load up a line. All right, we are ready to rock and roll. Yes, there is no sprint. All right, now we do the waiting game, which is just looking for the fish. And we're going to be a little more in there. All right, here we go. So this may take a while. I don't know. I might do some cutting up. Or we might find them here immediately. But yeah, we'll try to find some fish, shall we? Alright, looks like there's some fish right here. Not a lot. But we'll keep looking. Yeah, this is the way the radar works is this is what's right underneath you. This is 100 meters back. So these, I believe, are just swordfish. These are not what I want. Because, well, I wouldn't be able to catch them. So now we just keep going. I'm going to turn a little bit to the right, heading towards where the reef is. And I can technically sit right here, hit E on that, and watch from here and drive the boat. But I honestly like sitting like this. Alright, usually where there's a lot of swordfish, it means there's also a lot of smaller fish in the area. You just gotta find them. That's typically what I've noticed. I could be definitely wrong. I'm not a big fishing person. But yeah, that's generally how I've been finding them. So we've got some lobster down there. Awesome. Still not a lot of what I am looking for. Okay, there's some cod. Okay. Okay, now we're starting to see more fish. The other day when I was playing this game, I found a huge swarm of fish where it's like da 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 at 100 meters. It was just a swarm of them. I dropped it down. I was bringing in so much fish. It was ridiculous. Yeah, it's definitely a well, how to say, like fishing. It takes time, but once you get on the grip of them, it's like pay dirt. Let's go try it down here a little bit. There doesn't seem to be anything here. Ooh, looks like we have some fish here. All right, if it's could be fish here. Let's try it here. Why not? Ooze out, and once it's out, it will kind of cruise and keep them going. And while it's going out, I like to come back here and grab the next line, get ready for it. And at the bottom of the right screen, I'll hold it right there. If you guys see in the bottom left of your screen, that is, you know, we're going 100 meters, which is insane. But yes, it's 300 feet if I remember correctly. Yes, it is. Anyways, so once that's fully out, I load another one, go until I find another good patch, drop another line, and rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat. And this is how we do it. And load it up. Oh yeah, look at, ooh, we're dropping right in on this. Nice. So there is fish here. Biting is another thing. It's if they'll bite. But you know, yeah. And for those of you saying, drop another line, you have to go a certain distance away from your past line, like we are now, and drop another line, which we are dropping now. Sometimes I hit the wrong buttons. I apologize, guys. All right, so we got another line going out, and again, like I said, rinse, repeat, and yeah. Come on, boat, let's go. Yeah, there's nothing out here. That's fog. That's not rendering distance. We're just surrounded in fog, guys. You generally can see a long ways away, but we're just in a bit of a fog right now. It is early morning. The weather dynamics in this game are fantastic. I have yet to be in a storm, but I'm actually looking forward to being in one. At the same time, not. Yeah, see, there's a lot of fish we just got on top of right there. Ooh, looks like there's some like crab down there. Awesome. Shit, did I load one? Did I load one? Yes, I did. Okay. I want to make sure I was loading one. Get ready. Steady. And come on. It's away. Buoy away. All right. He's going out. Let's grab the next line. And this is welcome to North Atlantic, Fishing North Atlantic. You will be doing a lot of this. I do, yes, have a crew member, but I like to do this part myself because I want to make sure I'm nailing it just right where the fish are, so we can get as much as possible. Ever since I got a crew member, hang on. There we go, load it in. Ever since I got a crew member, I have them doing that part right there, you know, catching the fish, but they generally don't do a good job. And you'll see what I mean. I'll grab one of the lines when we go to pick them up. I'll do one of them, but you'll see what I mean. How you have to actually train them. They have to do it a lot for them to get better. Okay, we're on number 4 right now. We have 2 more to go. This will be number 5. Come on, come on. Oh, this game is just so peaceful. It really is, guys. If you like fishing games and you like relaxing casual games, this game is definitely for you. Give it a try. Again, I will leave a link for the game, the Steam page in the description down below. Check it out. It's an awesome game. So there's decent fishing here. And if we zoom out, yeah, look, we're on top of a pack. All right, let's keep going. We're gonna keep following this line, and we're gonna just keep dropping them. I think this is number, yeah, we're on number 5. I have to keep track. Dropping the load. All right, we're gonna be doing our last one after this one. Find the can. There it is. So it is. I think this is almost over a length of like mile that I'm dropping all these down. It's insane. And the waves are kind of picking up. They're not bad. A little chop. And last one. Oops. I didn't mean to right click. Alright. We're still looking pretty good on the fish we are going to be pulling in. Ready? Yeah, we're on top of a huge swarm. Not swarm, but a good, what do they call it? Oh man, I can't think of the name. Hey, there's another guy out here. So definitely we're in the ballpark. Everybody else is over here. Okay. Come over here. Watch the last line go out. So foggy. Hopefully when we come bring these in, it won't be nighttime. That would not be fun. At least for you guys. You probably won't be able to see very well. Alright. Now I can actually imagine the mod potential for this game, like shark fishing and other types of fishing in this game. So the developers, if you guys are watching this video, can there be mod support? We get more kinds of things to catch. That would be really awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna mark this spot. I kind of like doing marks where I find them, so that way in the future I know where to go. I don't really use those the way I probably should. Alright, now what we're gonna do is head back to the beginning of the line, get set, and that way we are ready to start pulling these suckers out. Yeah. I'll be back in just a moment, folks, once we are ready to harvest these guys. All right, we're back, and yeah, some things are going on, and I'll show that in just a minute. But yes, as you guys can see, these are turning blue. You want to wait until they start turning blue to get the most amount of fish you could possibly catch. This, okay, but not quite. So you want to keep blue, and if you wait too long, they'll eventually go back to this color, then like yellow, and then red, and then they're done. So blue, awesome. That's where you want to aim for. And as you can see, yes, it is a bit of a rainstorm going on right now. Before I get started, go picking them up. The way you want to skip time, if you want to know how to skip time, so you're not waiting literally forever, you just go up to your clock, hit this, and you can. That's how you skip time. All right, just make sure you only skip about roughly 20. You go up to 20 hours from them being in the water to picking them up. All right, so we got to just turn a little left. Yes, it is going to be hard to navigate, but hey, it's part of fishing. All right, where are these damn things? Let's get up a little bit closer, shall we? Yeah, it won't let you get within 100 meters. All right, now we're as close as we possibly can. And there's one. I barely see it. It's probably hard for you guys to see. I apologize. So we want to aim for right here on this side of the boat. You got to make sure both of them are on the right side of the boat. All right. Actually, I'm going to do the first one myself. That way you guys could see how it's done, and then you guys will see the difference between me doing it, you know, you, the player, versus the AI when they're not that good. You're going to cry. All right. Lining it up. Looking good. Looking good. And when it turns green, apparently, It wasn't fully ready? No. Oh, I see what happened. Okay. I didn't have them both on the right side of the ship somehow. Okay, there we go. All right, here we go. Wait for it. And boom. All right, you want to at least aim for blue or perfect. There we go. So blue means you get like a 20% bigger fish. Perfect, you get a 50% bigger fish. Okay, it's just a standard. Ah, see, like that. You don't want that. I mean, it's okay. Like I said, it's okay, but you know, you want the at least good for every single one. That's what you want to aim for. So that was 5 fish. We took on that much because we got a few perfects. That's how much. And here is how much we can fill up. Now, you saw me do it. Can't talk. So let's go over here, grab our crew member, and put her on hauling detail. Oops. There she comes. Yes, it is a chick. Let's come over here. We just gotta line it up. Preferably a little better than we did last time. So I'm gonna kind of swoop in to the right and then come left. There's the buoy. The best part about having the AI do it, once it's right there, it's ready in the right spot, it's instant, and I don't have to hit a button or anything. They don't have to hit a button that's slowly. It's instantaneous. So you just got to aim just right, and they will do all the work. So you remember, I was doing lots of goods and perfects. Now watch how well they do, especially when they're on like a level 5. Almost there. Almost there. Bing. No fish. Okay. Well, that sucks, but that can happen. Okay. Moving on. Welcome to fishing. Not all, they won't always bite. Which sucks. There's the next line right there. I can see it. Please let me catch something. Because I'm trying to prove a point here, damn it. Slow down just a little bit. Make sure we're getting there. Swing it in. Caught it. Okay, now watch. Watch how good they do. So, missed. Lost a fish. Thanks. See what I mean? If they're low level, it really sucks. So it's almost worth it. See? Ugh. It's almost worth it to just get buy someone that's really expensive that knows what they're doing. Oh, that's a good. Okay, see, there you go. There we go. Get someone that's really good at the job. It sucks in the short term, but in the long term, it's much, much better. All right, so we didn't get crap. So we're gonna, just to make sure we get something worthwhile on this trip, put them back there for right now. Actually, you know what? We will keep them doing it. At least I'm gonna keep them doing it. For one, they gotta learn. They gotta be able to do it. And the best way for them to do it is just to keep doing it. Yeah, it's gonna cost me money, but in the long run, it'll be better. Oh, it sucks, but yeah. I mean, this NPC lost 2 fish. I never would have lost 2 fish. They all would have been perfects, or at least all goods. You know what I mean? All right, so we're coming up to the next line. The water is getting a little choppy. I have to actually kind of fight a little bit to make sure we're staying on course. But it's actually not too bad. If I had the last boat I was in, I'd be all over the freaking place. All right, let's see how well you do this tab. And the best part about this boat, I can have up to 2 people on it. Okay, they're okay. I wish I knew how to... Actually, I'm going to look that up. Key bindings. How do you remove hood? That's a good question. Oh, that's how. Sun's coming up in the distance. Ain't that beautiful? Yeah, I know it's okay, but hey, I like the graphics. And if you guys look up, there's Aurora Borealis. Oh, that's just absolutely gorgeous. That's why I like playing this game. It's so beautiful. Oh, this NPC is so fired. This NPC is so fired. I might end up just doing work by myself for a while. Like, you know, off camera, you guys won't see this, but I'll probably work for a while by myself and then just buy a really good crew member, which they're, instead of being like 15,000 or 10,000 like this person, they're a greenhorn. But get a professional deckhand that's been doing it for years. They're like 70,000, 50,000 a pop, but it's worth it because they don't miss the damn fish. All right, we're gonna keep moving on. We're not even at a half a tank yet. That sucks. So, not only is this, yeah, there's a lot of tuna in this water where I'm at right now. So, I'm probably fishing with the wrong gear or the wrong bait, but you know, it is what it is. And yeah, these are the kind of fish I need to be aiming for. Coming up now. Slow it down just a little bit. Alright, that was peaceful to watch. At least, if I'm not mistaken, she didn't miss one, did she? Awesome! Moving on to the next. Okay. At the rate that we're pulling them out of the water, I might as well have put down all of the lines. But hey, you know, it's a learning experience. I'm still pretty new to this game. I'm kind of playing it by ear. Alright, so it is what it is. Now, the one thing I will be doing and not having the NPC do it, because one, they're slow as molasses and they get tired very quickly, but also at the same time, I just like doing it because I'm pretty damn quick at it. Alright, how many fish are here? A few. I could not tell what that was. The light was in my eyes. Well, they're getting better. All right, I stopped the boat. At least they're okay. You know, we're at least catching the fish. I'll take it. That means they're probably getting better. There's quite a few fish in this line. I think we hit a good spot right here. I said that, and then we lost the fish. Son of a beast. Alright, come on. How many more are left? This is a long line. When it's a really good line, there's like 15 on the line. That's a good line. I think this had about 10. Ooh, good. Awesome. All right, now we can set them back down below to rest. All right, so what you want to do is you can do two things once you get the fish. All right, have a good nap. You can either A, go right home, sell them. Which is, we're going to do that anyway. But what we're going to do, not only when we get home, and I like to do it this way, because I don't actually have more beta lines, so I have to go back anyway. So we're going to go back. And then once we are back, yeah, look at all these ships you can get. It's beautiful. I can't wait to actually have a ship of my own like that. All right, so we're back here. Over here. The reason I like to do it this way is I'm back here. I know I'm in more stable waters, because if you're in very unstable waters and your boat's really moving, this next part will be really hard to do. All right, so I'm going to come up here. So you could, right off the bat, just go sell the fish, and you'll get a good price. Or, to get a little bit of a bonus, usually about $10,000 to $5,000 more, you've got the fish yourself. But you have to be really good. So you want to literally cut along the line. So it's right here. And if you're really good at it, you get bonuses, which is what I need to do, because obviously we didn't get a lot of fish. So I'm trying to squeeze out as much as I can. And the reason I don't let them do this, because for me, I'll get this done in like a couple minutes. I can have started where we were out in the ocean. We would got back here, and they're not even 10% of the way done. That's how slow a green horde is. And they get tired quickly. So I'm gonna keep doing this myself until I can get a really good professional to do it, and then I'll let them do it, because I want to have me doing the least amount of work as possible. Because I own the boat, I shouldn't be having to do this, right? Right. And you have to have really good hand-eye coordination to do this. I've seen other YouTubers play this game, and their mouse is way too up on high in sensitivity, and they're like, whew, all the way across. It's like they're stitching the damn fish. Okay. So as you see, I can do pretty good. I can do pretty fast, but you don't want to go too fast. You end up screwing up the fish. Then we exit out, and they're all processed right there and done. So we're pretty much saving them a little bit of time and money by processing the fish. So come over here, we dock. Yes. All right. So I would have had it probably only, actually, I would have probably only gotten maybe 21,000, but I got 29 because I did the little extra. And yeah, we did pretty damn well. Bing! Look at the money. Oh yeah, there's the money. So that's pretty much the concept of the game. Like I said, it is a very relaxing, casual game that I really enjoy. And before I go, there's actually something I want to show you guys. Yes, we're going to go out there. I want to show on the map. If you want to get, I believe, the ship that the one I got, I just actually remembered where I got. The old-fashioned one that was like 10,000 that I started out with. It was over on one of these islands. So if you could travel out here, you should be able to get it. So go grab it. Yeah, I think that's going to be in this video. There's not much else to show other than that. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. And I know it's a little something different than I normally do. But again, hopefully you guys enjoyed it nonetheless. I know I absolutely enjoy this game. And if you guys would like me to do a little mini series on this game, let me know in the comment section down below. Or if you just enjoyed this video and you're ready to see what I come out with next, also let me know in the comment section down below. Yeah, if you guys have not already, check out my Discord. Links for that will be in the description down below. Over there, you guys can talk with me, hang out with me, and other YouTubers and other gamers. It's awesome and loads of fun. Go check it out. Links for that will be in the description down below. And if you guys want to follow the channel, keep up to date what is going on, I have a YouTube community section, Twitter, as well as my Discord. I try to keep everybody up to date what is going on with the channel over in those two areas. Go check them out. Also, you can hit the bell notification icon down below after you subscribe. That way you don't miss a single upload. And I will also like to say, last but not least, I would like to say thank you so much to my Patreon supporters. Thank you guys so much for going the extra mile to help support the channel. It really means a lot to me. Every dollar does help support the channel. So if you also want to help support the channel, go check out my Patreon. Links for that will be in the description down below, as well as a link at the end of the video. But if you don't have an extra dollar, don't worry. You can still support the channel by just watching all these videos from beginning to end. Leaving a like, leaving a comment, sharing these with all your friends. Get the word out there. Let them know this is an awesome community. And until next time, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Take care, guys, and remember, have an awesome day.